Debbie. Said ye enya obana bemebia na omu hiem na so omo wo by force. I also busua me no kambo mu so omo ware no. Saa so nya mpratwe bia ene ko wie aware aboboa no. Enya no kresa.
Is it mpratwe ye for what?
There is a key. There is a key and there is a code. To every man or a woman, I was thinking I cried so person worry, and that code in our honor. Toda mpempi no ya no busa won say me no be it now for 10 years. Not 10 years no. Was me twini condemn. Intimi nko. Me wasting a time. Now I'm wasting your time. What do you wasting my time?
Gana adishie ene o Gana muni penyina ye mamo akwaba bie mu eba eye kasafi podcast so maka jo se de bia wonsi ya betena sese ni esinkunya na ye waase ye bet kasa ene ni ye se kasafi ye bedi nkomo ye pense ensam mu we mu ye lifestyle issues everyday bia ye face e we daily lives mu a eya obadwen so ye betena na ye kan ye mo yetim nsem asie na ya ka enti se ne so ba na wo life so na wo hwe ye de a me pa na wo boso ma me o subscribe na o share me here o comment no ne de maka sure say very very necessary because ne wo ka no obi so be ka bi to aso a na ma agro ne ye de enti ye kosa o share obi so tibi enti ye ne de yaba kan ye ho ye ne wo ntena na nkomo no de papa eze wo wi ase o and some dear enja sie just yankopon aba o ma yesu de ye beka ntine ye wo ha nti ye ma wakwa ba bi mpa so what me din na say fra me obo apa Jane o hia me na fra me wasan ma meje so na adan o hia me ni abedwafo e wo fi hase ya na o hia branti otiwe ye nei waje ne black a ene ke say ne ye bro so kra gentleman papa na nadogbe e wo ha na eye Madam Jacinta so e wo hase Madam Happy aliasie aha oroso de obasa dia na unso hwe the space de ade ya ene no a pink lady bibia sosrosro bibia koyie yedi nkomo eye issue a eda ho asem no asi enye se bia ya boyetim young lady no a wedding invitation saba abontin na onim say bebe wade wana invitation ba abontin you share with your friends it is sharing ni mu na the close friend ba ko share man no ohu ade na ye mu hye no se mama why na also bebe worry no so asumesi is also my guy and ade ani say ye nja ye we are still dating it is say nei uni ne bebe worry de guy ni so ogno hu a she can't think far you wey de living kind of brofu and no hwe mu ano ni didi nkomo no hu se sana guy ni kran so ene guy na obebe worry ne date ya for almost 2 years niye. But first lady no second lady now no kire say oni guy ni so edit no mo de be 10 years krasem ni a onim say ogogu so ni guy ni wo twempena not knowing say guy na fa chiri na damfo den twempena ma nei awade kra ba bebem na eno na emma mieri ni di nkomo wie na guy ni so de be ya they should go ahead with the marriage okache na damfo so de nya hwe so for us me o date me for so many years one ka so be worry me na say bi ono aba be date you just for 1 or 2 years na say why ready to marry you meaning say wono do ondo me but wo de monkoso na mon worry but the ameye ne say maybe sa guy no the reason why oni mi wo ho no njai me o ma me ntimi wo sese wo jai me na wasan so free che say bia okoware obi fufuro but wo de me nse wani je say de akone de be ma no e bia wa no pe wo de ko na awade no mon worry na emom no many guy ni bedi nkomo na hwese ya hwede e wo se ye na wo de kokoware no na ne na nadafo no se da bi watena se ya adwene ho ase how could you who does that guy ya nya ade but nadafo no se wo man go ahead no omko worry ono so atena se ya adwene ho a is the situation way no yan hwe se enne wo na wo ye sa aba na wadafo ma wo go ahead say only guy na ono so claim so any guy oni na tena for so many years na enko so worry a awade no wo be worry anase ubeja maka anaso na wo get issues man ka de na get nye be ma wendi nukure meka se wendi nukure ma mienu ni nyina obetumi aware ma ayeye adie ene ne ensem a ye bedi ho enkomo anase ye beka For comment bra. On goes with the marriage and as on forget it. Now or moving on. And I be your
Bibia boko.
I'm saying come on head then come on to come it is all me boy enjoy pa. I ask
Me fe mo aba.
Ufe mo ba. Wo ye bema wo nim sa. Wo ye bema.
Se me nyoba. Me ye bema.
Wo ye bema die. Just imagine say onyanko bema betumi aye mma mienu bibi say. Me dwen ho a me menti ase wo ye bema. Enti girl ni say na girl so nye de. Oh worry guy no announce say onjai na sa wade we no entwem ko because of say guy na ndi no kre ama no ene sa girlfriend na ono so abeka wo.
All right, enti momyema ahwefo nyina kwa ababiom na abina be nyina yehia se ya yenhye omo se wo mo enhwe kasafie na omo hwe ne so no yehia se ye subscribing button no omo fa omo sambo so na omo de omo adwenkyere so edeba eno na be ma eye platform no enyin no abe kese. Now to your question, I think that the red flags have already been outdoored. On the side of the Obano. I'm talking about the new lady, not the old one. Old one, they were only one way. And in Oba agent, Yadada. Into no say no on koye, tia on koye, or to ten quanchain, Oba agent, Yadada. Na Bemano, Oyubia, Shamodie, Ewana Quemu ye pa. I don't know, say Bemano beware Oba for frono. And I say, Omar for frono. Ebe depending on the singular decision of the new lady. So ne be mane betna and on netsna. Na de omuni say eya na abrabo mu ho. Enipa bia ye tu anama wa ya na mpempi no. Asoden kakra eba ya kwemu. To da na say ye ihia ya adofo no ma na empo no obi atiekire no hu mpempenso a say relationship, say ye dating, say courting. Say even all this leading up to marriage. Pembenso obi na say emwa obi kura kampo a wonte ase.
Okay, because that's what falling in love.
For you know, the new lady might even think that our no be come the cry no. Eye ne yonko no brebo no. Ne ya. Eni omu ba akon.
Okay.
Ebiomo nso no oyi ni tutu nchen a na adwen be say ne kesere ne say say enya no kra saa asode na danfo no e ka no. Nukra bi ewo mu ana. Na nukre bi wo mu a mpanyimfo se enam se bibi nti ne eche din obi ane ne din ebi ane efro ne hana ene efro bi Loretta edisade a mpempenso na branding kokodu ye no ebi ane ono no omatwam wo ho no mo in a case obi anso nka se abrante no ekwan a ode ewrada da no fa so no eno na ebi a foforo na wanya no no ne kwaware mu no ode ne be fa so de abi nti let's establish this parameters ni nya ye ho ntia se sanse omanfo isuade. Nemum the danger here is so we shall kwanya eya abrantie we shall kwanya abrantie according to the old lady na count our diama daddy say abrantie na nkasa no so we remember be say do na pe omo a omo ye very dishonest omo muntimi ndi omo bo share so obema obesi oba pe enso de nani ntokua we ehwa de fofora sa bema no owo mu ba ko na nipa bia nso ewiase obobra na onni esu bi se bra na obo no edum pempensuo bi a obetimi aka se we na mepe we mempe na bre nyina no na adwen be ne krese na bia no onye nipa broni be ka se otimi take decisive action. You understand? And this gentleman have exhibited these traits. Into the red flags na ebeba dachi no se foforo na we hia no no one ne kokotena e bia no afa na nkankusi ba bia no ho mpempenso na dada no a obadada no be ma nete no nyame aya dom a by sheer coincidence and divine providence we hia eye bayi ewra no a o makodi nkomo ba ko a pointing to the same man who intend in future playing these women on different missions obebo mu different missions. Because bakwa agent yadada on kwan ho bebe bi ote no nakoma mu no ode be mani nya yo yaudie bi ne baaye e na osan aware no edinti whether or not say be ma no eni oba foforo no ana foforo ba foforo ne be ma ne nto aso nko ana ma onko ne de now the onus of burden in terms of decision taking is the new woman and not a gentleman.
Na sisi anti na baby bisa say be ma no na sebi obi onim ni a ope. Situation we no be ma woni oba twempra 10 years one worry no. Wakofo bi fufuro just 1-2 years so worry no. Doesn't mean say be ma no onim ni a ope na bi binti na ma
Bema bia di mfinhia du no ma 15 years na so ya adolescent a. Onyi ni na bonifa bibi fantasies.
Okay.
Mishia oba ni sisi ni mpokua esoso a mepe.
Okay.
Saa su no se uyo bema na uwo saa age no. Na se wo sha se nya saa taste no in terms of pleasures.
Okay.
Unya saa taste na unyi ana de unyi. Nti unyi no unim de ope wo ma ho. For all you know, oba dada no o bibi wo no ho ana no pe. Otwi ya esan ye no, afri ni mu. Ebi ana ne complexion.
Ba untimi su njai no.
Untimi su njai no da bi, untimi njai no.
Hey.
Enti no ba ne saa wo hia de eketekete. Uko hia de ekese apeso koso no so hwe. Yenim de oba kese oba na eni no hia yenim de o ne ho. Ena dada no so yenim de o ne ho. But all other things being equal. Se eka se o hwe honamani. Ena peso no mu menu nyina entina de a ne beka se bema no onim de ope. De toso menu nso ni se bema no oyo bi opportunity na. Oyo opportunist na. Se bia bibi wo ho na so oyo oba wo ho ebet na obetna odia na se kokwa na so owiewa no apaki wesi wo, then he moves on to go and find another person and equally enjoy some of these opportunities. Or worry no enti dia na kobai no ni old woman no rather than ni jaye. That raises a lot of question. New one is so we hu so no e dia no wo potinti a tinchina achi obeso worry no. These are questions that I think that yekoso no.
E be say when I also do comment na eba o subscribe na o share na address so eye de enye bi. Yenko eye Madam Happy wo na ye ni nkomo yo ba eba ne saying na be ma ene obetwempra 10 years. It would to me post sorry anapam bisa abrante ni say da ben e na ware ni. Ana so ba sempra twena na ye hwea nkosi awie ye. Empra twena ye na ye ma ne de. Forgetting say ehu hia say wo so wade ana.
Because ahana ya ba no enya agro na eba bedi wa ha eya disua ena ye pese ye de brain nyina se na be ya ye be hu se na ye be kuta ye me den so say wo frɛ me happy one frɛ me Jacinta because happy yeah I say xenophobia ninti no ama Jacinta no trendy do
e didn't get the be wo say happy very
happy na e fa so frɛ me happy okay so about issue na ewo ye nsem media me were 2 issues am person me address it. One the previous lady na on any guy na 10 years na on worry na woda so te ho na wo ye den na wo ye den wo oni ne te ho 10 years. You see sometimes no wo mu say ye ma ye wo bibi kakra wo ye ho asa ya ye investment kakra wo relationship no mu a ye mpese ye beko and as most of the times no ye who red flags no but we ignore them. And sometimes I don't necessarily blame man too much because society has created a certain perception in our heads that any ho say only way better na only way tina na enye yi a na wo hwe se ba bia Jerusalem na opese ukọ no onfa wonko ho a jano to ho ne pe obabi ko because wa kire say he can meet a woman within 2 years and initiate marriage. So why was he with you for 10 good years and he never initiated something like that? Meba the new lady na so a ono no sebi nyame aye na adom guy ne say onene ne betena. Good. Now there are 2 issues in there too for her to note. It's either say guy no genuinely or no done and no person on any netness. And there's the other side to it. Say, obey to me desire.
Again, now it's
the girl no obey to me the same thing. So what to me no be at tenacity for 10 good years. Now one worry no. na wo kokra mpo no se bi won timi anka nche ne se sister ebia wo suban we say na me mpenti na me ye dem me ni wo jaya na wakofo obi fufuro a wo ware no abra still won kan kire no he has an ulterior motive which is I believe say okoware sister you wia obesa dan ne chi
akofo obi fufuro
akọ back to the same 10 years lady no obekọ ho
sa
yes because say onim say like if not for the fact say two ladies ni ya down for inka obewie pepepe na wasan akwa ho
say the problem and the problem be any
so was that agenda no
ne so no yes
agenda no nka opese odi edwuma which is obetwen the moment na almost started like almost worry no obe san go back to the other lady claiming say onye hwe and if sa lady need to forma this thing would actually happen if she wants she should just give it a try and pretend as if she doesn't know anything netwen immediately at least a week or two after the marriage obesan ba na wabeka che ne say odo na me yare o na family issues o nsem ni bebre na odi aba no odi ring ni be see si ano mark bi ani ho 2 weeks marriage into mark bi anda ho na wache no nto oba ne nsem pi na obeka say odo unim na family say wa unim busia no na we frame no wa moa ne ho ase we jamwa no dia be wura atare mu bi
meme hunu ma ni
yes obe jamwa say ti say jamwa no be wura mu bi
oru be di opewie na okọ
na owo a obe hu na wasan yire mu na wakọhye oba nso a excuses see mboto ba ako wo hu so e was say ye nyina no ye koye nim no na ye hwe sa anwoma we nyina hwe wo ye oba na wo sisu na wo ope aware efe say was like wo di two ani so say wo be ware efe nanso no there are certain things that say a relationship no bro 2-3 years na wo hu ba bia e kwa madam ja no to ho nepe wo ba bi ko
okay
say unhu say 3 years 2-3 years na on shedan kan nkomo bia e kire say there's a future for that relationship na fatuo men ko 10 years na say obi di ni anniversary nu
okay
obi di 10 years anniversary nka wa wo akola no wo grade 4 nka akola no wo grade 4 so men ni sa nipa no all yes ano or stop you opportunities of meeting other people
guys, yeah.
Because there may be someone out there who is looking at you but knows that there's a guy in your life so they can't come so or block you opportunity
you are guy so
why no ho say or double play na wakoha na wabaha so where is he putting you so who should say relationship no there is no clear cut future for the relationship drop it
for o subscribe na wo share boso me pa na fa comment be hu hia yanhwe awade asem empra twe no how many years na yes ye betwe mpna na yaware 1 year 2 years 3 years 10 years 20 years ideally the day say me near less betwe mpna na nka ebia 1 year or 2 years or 3 months and I say be depending on the two of you say bia yenye ye won tiase it doesn't matter how longer ebekọ chiremu kakra echire how many years am de wale
ye wo afidie so
okay
ye ni term limits
okay
e wo mpratwen courting any date mu nyansa na yaware
sao
ye ni gestation period e wo mpratwen courtship and dating ansa na yaware and mutual understanding
okay.
Attitude character security which includes financial security and mental security ye de kwa ware enti no obetimi ahie obi abosumi nsia 6 months
obetimi ware no mai
se mo ahoboa no asipia mutimi ware
na sa wade be sustain
wait nya botre obetimi ahia obi 6 months se bema no is of good financial standing na se waboa ne ho asie na wasi nkete se wo so ware a obe ware so ba no so wonti ase se bema na wahia ne bosumi nsia no ono so aye krado normal drink obrem kromo regardless of whatever their faiths in terms of religion would initiate these two parties, nothing stops themselves so omware. The fundamental issue is, yes, I mean, be at 10 years, until what me condemn, the chinchina to omware me. Doesn't happen like that. Debbie. Said ye enya oba na be me bia na wo mu hyiam na so mo wo a by force e wo se busua me nu kambo mu so mo ware no saa so no nya mpratwi bia ene ko wie aware aboboa no enya no kresa.
Is it mpratwi e for what?
There is a key. Okay. There is a key and there is a code to every man or a woman I was thinking I cried the super so worry and that code in our honour. Todd and Prempy, no, you busa won't say, me no be it now for 10 years. Not 10 years, no. Was he me trying to condemn? Intimate me unko. Me wasting a time. Now I'm going to wasting your time. What do you wasting my time?
Now say be a what could you do for?
There be no one wasting my time. I know it doesn't come in. Unama okwa no yeshia bontini ese opa nyinya na oba okachire me. Bema is very promiscuous. Bema ne oba. Who share the table? A bema is very promiscuous than a woman. Mema ne san yetie. And nti mema ye sebi ebunu ye ma pe. Ya so. Oh, me say said ye yetie no. Yes so san yetie. Yand no. Ena society nso na fa bi no. Oba Africa society achiche mu segregate. Oba limit ni ebe ma so timi koni sei iti ama mema ni bebre akwati tete wono mo yeso oba de ani jade be ma de usua de a odi ani doctor accountant in central ni wan no by the share of affirmative action and yes yin na akodum pempen so bi a de oba be ye no be ma be ye de be ma be ye so oba timi ye e ma ne bro so. But when it comes to marriage, you know, see betna 6 years, see betna 7 years, 6 months, 3 months, no, I don't know home. What matters? You perceive a warrior, and no unya attitude, behavior, a certain form of security, which is marital security. And a bit me establish mo, amada union and person komono, etimi nyam kwatenten. But say many what na infie do, inti kete se menware one die. It doesn't happen anywhere.
Is in a way no dey na buy a guy into me and promise again.
Obi enim obema ne obatna for 10 years. Ye nim de na omote no na ekoso. Just maybe in terms of lack of proper compatibility. Ubetimi no obi atna 10 years, but na munye compatible emotionally, spiritually, no meba. Emotionally, spiritually, but you can be compatible when it comes to pleasures. Okay. Yes, and pleasure alone. 15-20 minutes no entimi famo embomu emamunya union.
Okay. It's when the spirituality comes.
It comes in. Okay. We do better 10 years. Na mo anware, na mo breaki. And our ni do baby our cry ware no. Unu oba na be matna do baby mpempen so bi a mo sign dane mo ho ebe yese mo afa yonko na motie. Because ayonko fa ne se mo amanu amemu a ebegu. Esebe so do oba na be ma be from pa no. Eyade ketua bi pe. Se bi adachi mu share no na mo nyina no mo bobre na sika ofie mu share no na be ma no ho oba ne se oba ne ye kama be ma no so no eye kama but mu age no enema timi eden esesa niema asesa na se naturally ade e kam bo mu no emotionally sa ade no enya very stronger a marriage no edum pempen so bi a be ma no be hu se bi oba no onwo ba ko mienu miensa no na oye very fresh owo ba ko mienu miensa honam no atiegu me ma ye ntesa ye ni Emma no omo de ne o maso de oba tie bia no edudu na sum ba ye mema no de medi mani hwe ni sei enti e bia obeya be men ye kan be man we twi 10 years condemn edu mpempen so free say so nya foforo mensre unya foforo no de ne pa nenum and enche I can bet my city that this gentleman a rano for the for man ho kwan ya enteki more than 6 months obeware no
ha yegusu akasa fie wo hwe nkomo na ni nyina ne se ne you be ma beja oba ho body natna be so many years as me worry no then akofa another lady do call na be 2-3 months as me worry no e di enti ne be masade we bisi madam happy so wana nakeka ne dia me se
wo hu nia na naka ya menene ya adwen ne se wo hia wo yo oba na wo hia be ma na se wo ye be ma na wo hia oba. It's not the length of the relationship now, whether mobile worry. And that I 100% agree with him. But what I don't understand is that why would a man keep a woman for 10 good years? Did he need 10 years? And sana when he say, oh, women ain't compatible.
You didn't need that 10 years.
You just needed to know that within at least, anything I make first one and say within 2 to 3 years, if you don't see a clear cut line, say we are heading in this direction, and what did you want from the relationship? That is the question I also will be saying. What do I want from this relationship? Is it pleasure? Is it financial benefit? A marriage na me share. And I say just for companionship. What are you actually looking for? Into say we establish it and then if it will get into marriage, it was say oh okay. Into that like those kinds of common betre will say even the fact say ebia say be man wan fa unko kire ne busuafo ana say won bisa say obekom fie kra ko hu ba bia wote ne wo maame na wa ma omo ehu say me ne oba yi enenam a ana say me fiefo nso musu hu say me ne oba we enenam a all these things are signals say kire say madam and you will waste your time. Okay. And you see who can say like the benefit of staying for the while no I didn't know say be man na wechi wedi ebia within that period I say na me kind no mema ba okay but what catch you say you are in a relationship, you've invested your time, your everything at the share relationship we know hoping it will lead somewhere. Who pops the question? Ben man in a poppy question. Africa a man into me poppy question.
And the Montina way. Mubetran.
Oh, maybe. No, you see, it's a culture.
Which I mean now permit. Now to me can see me say oh permit. So I
it's a culture.
Monta on the moonjine.
Say a culture where a woman your banner or sibe. Even so one sin a pe crampo. Now
do you know the reason why Ghanaian men are trooping to South Africa? Because South Africa is the other way around.
Yes.
Man is manipe.
Yes. But Nana, in our part of the world, one kasawunim say oba ukosibe mapea, it will be a different thing. Yeah, so a bear man will pop a question. So if after some time he's not talking in that direction, what am I still doing there?
You should also move the discussion. So when the bear man 10 years, not like Jacinta is saying,
fine. That's where the conversation.
Yeah, communication, constant communication. And you know, if response name man, successor will file one dream. Baby, I better one month. Maybe I will share guy no. Now mo was you upon kesi bi mo. Mube here baby 4 years for the guy to complete to be financially sustainable or viable. Now 4 years nature no. Onyanya adan. Otina wo for hono ye to mani di enti bo se sane mani nya timi community that is a bear my friends so school men kan de osu adwuma so ne de e wo ho sa na oba nso sua adwuma na okọ school nso a ono so ne de e wo ho no but se bibia nsi mo kwan na be ma na wohia no it belongs to the working class bibia akoyie ma no wo oba no nso no I mean we a career person bibia akoyie ma wontimi ni bear ma no enhihye ho no for 10 years ai bia mo mi enu krampo no ba konfa ba konko chia na busua. Who raise the issue about that who you call me tuntun minyanka yema no ye wo a we no bon so kapena be mani mu asesa ase no ahwe ni phone so ase no wayi nkomo no we mu ne red flags extra will say we mu no bema we nya bema or ye destined with you say no betina as a husband and a wife there ebia na wo pleasure bi wo ho but eno no intimi ma bema ne enko okwa no kai say mi ja die amobi for bebefa no yaudie bi ewom into a very selfish in its taste nti de bia not teta onkani akaba otu kakra no afel kakra no afel kakra no okọ na eba enti we mu nyina no ye ne manketenkete bi a ye ka cha ema mo wi asese ema mo wi ase sebe mo ho mo so mo ho mo so enti yesre mo uhia ba ema bi no na ten fie nkran du 10 years na 10 years no utwiw 1 year bia mo no ye calculate the number of times we use Wachiwa in your entire life before Beshia, Obi na kan asem se echebe hu ni wura no abre before Beshia that be ma wo pel pa so person ma wo be sima obo watnase e ma one wo ye ma no afi be hu se okoba akom ye no bi pe untimi nwu bio wahi wagija wasew webubu bibia enti yesremo 10 years dating, courtship ne impression mu de yesremo. Muntwa so. Aya ne say any time limit in relationship. Aya de worry. But ushia obi na se nipa ne be worry wa. Obi hu.
Girl no I dey na koye we no.
Girl ne dey on. Girl ne
this situation no aware no ntwem.
Girl no obapa me ubisa me a. She should also know certain things that are happening that she should be careful of. Because se ano abe pie be nya be ma no kra na what me adi no kra abe ka che o say na me ni obi wo ho.
Be ma no ko ni kra nshiro
wo so eno so no e wo say ka bibi kire wo kakra. E wo say wo so usuro ne kakra because now we don't even know whether odo like do na o the ma wo no e odo kan ana am kan say or the kan ana say
genuine love
like genuine love ana say just because ebia maybe there's some pressure be and na or person or no will settle just for the fact say ye beka say wa warranty no or settle so e was say onu so ye careful. Either she would confront the issue heads on, Nambisa Beman put the marriage on hold for now. Men cancel answer, put it on hold. Neka se Charlie, my antennas na bibia ba me pese me no will come once. And then you read his body language and everything. Who confronting her, and he's able to come out and tell you the truth. And based on that, you can make a decision.
And
but
also,
and yes, na u with the hope say wona odo na say waja 10 years wo na wo kra no obetumi awo 3 woni wo awo 3 na waja wo no sanko.
Then my final message to the new lady and they say you should once again listen to Obana on the management for 10 years no.
Also
now
go ahead with the marriage.
Also good but Ebiana narration account nso a Obada da no all man Ebiana is backed by emotions. Into no on share said obey obit me emotions no every the real issues now account na lead the man no now on benchmark account no to the current be man wa ho ni mannerism I mean the composure nano kasa ni bibia na o man home rest okay me ma me ho be se boso me be miensa na me dia hwade we se ahwe to the be ko betimi aseti be man up you understand betimi atu kwan be se meka se me tu kwan be bia 3 months aba enti wo de mekwe se de wo awunim enti na wo ne oba fofo dada na hye ho awe se be man no obeba ne nchen biom and I would there be any advances towards be man coming back say bia say ni se oba nso akasa be na oka oba nso ade na obeka but until that set time I think that the open is still an open issue but then no new lady no I also sharing so say a red flags no e wo word ho I was say ohwe by the same way so no you should not dwell too much on the account the previous lady no e dey money because of if you no cast out of pain. Any emotional instability I don't know onya very deliberate
me way kakra because you see
you can deviate
this lady she didn't even know the guy was getting married. She didn't know the guy was getting married. Madam for invitation.
I know who.
And I be play na me hu na me say na guy we say me need date you. So I think
obviously it is true I agree with you but it takes two to tango. Then say me so say 10 years no bear man nkwa na ofum ye just maybe or better than baby bia the new lady no onye fan chere bear man no say bear man ko ne ho a obenya na sumdue obenya nijie bi for you know be man nso no be maybe one ma wuhia no now your bar no ne tia oyisu na adwen e de ma wo onim say ba we onye no kwafodi onye obi odi no kore give me na 20 years already pa de never on kan chere bia na odi onya wo ho e wodi onya wo ho on kan chere wo e di say wo oba no one reason up no we hu say be man no onya bibi wo ho ana say bibi nti e no gu so te wo ho de ya me ka chere wo infie duunu kura ne beba onware wo obepa wachi okofa nso obefa oba mpo asabe hu oba na
obisa se
nti we na oja me ko
sabe pepe na tie
iti meba ndia mo pe na mo pe ohun untumi hye ma se chinchiro wale iti wo hwa na seja
be ma betimi ni wa wo madu onware
oba ba de bi akra me ka se
ma wadwinda ho
me se mema ni bi wo ho no ma enye omu nyina mo ebi wo ho
oh we are not condemning a mema there be we are not condemning a mema enye ne ho asem ne yeka
they don't really know what they want
Sana man be brain so on ma wo nim de omo pe. Man be on ma wo mo soso wo mo frisia ni ehuresi ya wo mo nim be ma omo pe.
Nana
Anya one side pe. Ma be brain omo nim de omo pe.
Na me ka say me nka say omu nyina but bebre na no ebinum no omu nim nia omo pe. Because look at it from this angle. Nka wo nim nia wo pe a wa ware nia wo pe no. We view nso we need aso wa abonte
eno de
to me ndie mo de bia
David sade ma we no hu ma men kan trɛw hwɛ eya munhwɛ ye wɔ saa kasa no ya munhwɛ ye pa because ye nananom ye gyanom si so no ne yesusu ano ne ye bo mo sobo na wo ye be ma no dum pempenso bu abrabɔ mu a ɛna hu sɛ sɛ wona na kwaku bonsam wo si so no a wo ma me achi okofa we fa we no na nya ne mfom so ntia na monim de wo mu ntia
na ye mfom so na na sa de
me ka so bia ye mfom so bibi wo ho ntia be ma be fa na yire achi sɛ bia wo nya kakra wo nche no ye ma education
men are just
unim there be we are not polygamous polygamy be any way say mo yenya na dia to ho no mo sa na edi yen na and that is why I admire the Muslims.
No.
The Christianity.
There's a clause in Islam.
Clause in Islam.
And listen, there's a clause in Islam that makes it virtually impossible for a man to marry two.
But some worry.
No, so you are defying the
bottom line is
what Allah said.
As to whether or not so be defile bibi no. Issue about judgment.
So we be worry a man mienu a obapa e wo se wo do omo pepe
e ba no e ma dodo no ano e ya omo mbre mo ho ase mbre mo ho ase
iPhone ma
meto pink phone meto e ma no ya mo mbre mo ho ase
to mama obapa e was all turn to mama
omo ye papa we nya discussion on polygamy any polyandry yendru ho no mo ye but the American say give me be ma pa oba achi so ko ware foforo ne ma no so mo ka
no wo nya adwen enya ja no to ho ne ko so you say ni suban na enya ja no
wa wo te ho na wo say mboa wa firi ho ne ko
na say
wo te ho na wo say mboa wa ko ani atena hoi wo te na wo te won kwada wo te wo de ese me ye ne meye wo hwe na say mboa wa ko
mo ankasa no you justify cheating with the woman's behavior. That is how mo justification meanwhile so emma ye ka say be cheat a
na say mo ye enya say mo ka
ye ka say be cheat a
afi waje atu ye hu bibia
o ye ba ko pe ana ya chi
ye hu bibia e da ho pefe na mo de mo kwaso anchiti ebuka mu anambe wo
yesia de bebre
ye generals wo ye generals ye nchiti basa ba ye decide say be ye so ye generals wo
ebebu akamu sa enu nti na o ma me ba ko o papa bebre ebebu akamu sa
emema ne man nyina de bia me ka say same so what you say and then ma ya ba so mema na ye Abba.
I feel now, Kasa.
But it all depends on you. So, is good for you. Then go ahead. But you're good, dear Massa. What you need? It is here in a situation with Obano, Prenas or Sha, Obet me our in a life. Our end coso. When I want to use Sua. Never forget it. Life no, it was so. Yes, yeah, dear. Babamuna sitting room Congo. Begin to suffer what dear comment. Share more business here, be the Obecano. Obi be ready a obi boa ono so hu ni oso ye e bia na find yourself in a situation where bia saa na eko hu ni onye ne ho e dey na won so wo ka share comment no forma me na share video no ne others no so muso nya bi na omo enhwe ye fa yankoma hwehwe no efensi a ye be sanso ehia da se enne be de magbijafo ase na the we ni madam happy me di do ba pagin wo shamna fam wo Simon Majoso na den ye da se wo jebre na wo hwe ye I hope say why enjoy pa. You be share. That's it. Bye bye.